Venture capital investors are flooding into Latin America and see big opportunities there, especially in fintech and e-commerce. So far this year, the region has brought in just under $15 billion in VC funding. That's up threefold just from a year ago. This is according to CB Insights. And fintech in particular is booming. In the third quarter of this year, there were more than 50 Latin American fintech deals at more than $3 billion. That's according to PitchBook. Investors that I've been talking to point to a young, mobile-native population with some of the highest internet penetration and engagement rates in the world. But e-commerce there has lagged historically. Until the pandemic, though, that really forced a lot of the world to start using delivery services and moving most of their financial lives online. Investors also point to a lack of existing infrastructure as well as a large underbanked population. And as Sequoia put it, that makes LATAM a, quote, ideal setting for the internet economy to disrupt the real economy. It's especially ripe for digital banks. The regulatory regime there, especially in Venezuela and Mexico, is pretty supportive of what's called open banking. Those two countries in particular have new laws that make it easier for new digital banks to come on the scene. And Argentina, Chile, and Peru are expected to follow. But take a look. Brazilian FinTech Nubank is one of the most valuable private companies in the world at this point. $30 billion valuation. Berkshire Hathaway is among its backers after a recent funding round. Rappi also on that list at more than $5 billion. And guys, it's not just private markets. There are some publicly listed fintech plays. dLocal was a hot IPO this year. You also have PagSeguro, and sometimes called the Square of LATAM. We also have Meli on that list, and Fiserv, PayPal. You also have the Visa and MasterCards of the world with a growing presence in Latin America. Back to you.
Thank you. Yeah, I wonder how the folks on the street feel about this. Sometimes we've seen with crypto, not quite as eager as others.